Woo, woo, woo. Love and Live Show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Yeah. Motivation speakers. Yeah. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, little mild watermelon. Great heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, bigger nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live Show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and Live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and Live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show.
Yeah. Visit Love and Live Shots.com.
Baby, this is our night alone. No kids, nobody, just us. We're gonna do some amazing things and explore each other. We're gonna do new things that nobody expected. Baby, we have all night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. You know I like it when you do what we do. You bring the chocolate and I'll bring the chicken wings. Our time together is so special. We make love together, but we are, yes we are. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. Baby, it's just me and you. Tonight we're gonna feel each other right. Moving each other down and up around. And baby, this is what we're gonna do tonight. Aphrodisiac is the name of the game to make us swear. Come on, baby, let's do this right. And let's make this a joyful night. Oh yeah. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long, and chocolate and chicken wings.
Welcome to the Love and Live Show. Would you like to buy us a coffee? Yes. Okay. So we are launching our Buy Me a Coffee page.
Yes.
For here on the Love and Live Show.
Exactly.
All the funds that you donate on our Buy Me a Coffee page is coming directly towards things that we do on the channel.
Yeah.
You know, helping us do things like what?
Giveaways, contests, blessings.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome
y'all.
in. Oh, there we go. Welcome in. All right, it's Monday family meeting here on the Love and Live Show. Every Monday we get on live, we chat it up with you folks, see how things are going. And it's been a minute since we've been on live.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, so we're back.
Yeah.
All right, we have some people that are in the chat, and so we're going to go ahead and welcome them in. Starting from the top, we have Sweetheart. Sweetheart is in the building.
How are you?
How are you doing today, Sweetheart? Sweetheart says, how are you doing today?
Doing good.
She says, hi, nephew and queen. All right, Sweetheart says, hi, Chris. Hi. We also got to welcome somebody in. We've got Joshua Gabriel. Joshua's in the building.
How are you?
All right, he said, hi, Love and Live Show.
Hey.
My birthday was yesterday.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
All
you and
right.
Chris is sharing the same sign because his birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Joshua. And he said, who sing that song? Chocolate and Chicken Wings. That's Queen Lenore and Mother Earth Consultant. They was, singing that jam for you.
The best artist in town.
Joshua, he said, hit that thumbs up for the live.
Yeah.
Hit the thumbs up. We also got to welcome somebody in. We had a video go up earlier about, one of her crafts. All right, we've got Lena Doyle Crafting.
Hey, Lena, how are you?
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
How you
I haven't
doing?
called you yet.
How you doing? What is going on? We got to welcome somebody in. We've got Coach Mary Ma.
Hey, Coach
Mary Ma
Mary
said,
Ma, how are
fam,
you?
welcome back and big congratulations.
Oh,
All right,
yes.
Thank you. We've got to welcome somebody in. We've got
It's
Marcus.
Hey.
It's Marcus says, hey guys.
Hey.
How you doing, Marcus? Marcus is in the building. All right. Wait. We got somebody who's back in the building. We've got Six Bows is back. Six Bows said, this dude in his birthday.
You letting everybody know he got a birthday.
Exactly,
We is not passing up
exactly.
his birthday. That's right.
So
Let the
Six
world know.
Bows said, what's up, fam? How
What's
you doing? How you
up?
doing?
What's up? How are
Coach
you?
Mary Ma said, hey, everyone.
Hey.
How are you doing today? And Sweetheart said, nice lamp.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my sister gave it to me on one of her many moves.
Oh, it's Marcus said his birthday was great.
Oh,
All right, good to hear,
sicky,
Marcus.
sicky.
Good to hear. So, Queen Lenore, how are you feeling today? How are things going for you?
Everything's going good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Anything new? Anything different? How's your past week been? We've been, we haven't been on live very much. In fact, it was like a whole week no live, right?
Yeah, it
It was a whole week, so we missed a full week
No lie.
without a
Oh
live.
my goodness, yes.
We gotta welcome somebody in. We've got
Praying
for better days. Praying for better days in the
Yes.
building. Said glad to see y'all back. Hey family, happy Labor Monday. All right, hope y'all doing well. Blessings.
Yes, yes.
And Sis Bo's over here in the chat laughing.
Yeah, because shoot. You kind of miss out on your days. I got to drink my coffee, y'all.
So there was a full 7-day span without a single live.
Yeah, and this is actually, we had 2 no lives on our Monday family meeting.
So now we back here on Monday, catching up with you folks,
Yes.
letting you guys know what's up.
Yeah. And so Elijah should be really talking to you about his wedding and showing you pictures of his wedding. And if he has any video clips, he should be showing you guys all this because your family, you didn't get to be there. So he should be like really just popping it out for y'all. So
Yeah.
let's see what he got.
I don't have all of them just on the
Just what you got.
computer.
Just
Yeah.
what you got. Hey, we show what we have.
But yeah, we have lots of pictures. I have to try to put them on to the
Oh, you
screen.
weren't ready?
No, I don't, because I only have one that's actually uploaded onto the thing. But
Maybe
Six
have
Ball
pictures
said,
that we sent you and I sent you.
yeah, I do have them.
And then you have pictures on, it goes to the Sassy Hall thing.
Okay. All right, I'll see. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my phone. Sis Bo said, "Your wife is beautiful. Saw the IG pics. Much love. Wish y'all the best. One more time. Thank you so much, Six Bo.
Yeah,
Really
that was
appreciate
nice,
it.
yeah.
Thank you for the well wishes."
I think my daughter looked gorgeous. She was beautiful.
Lena said, "Vacation is over. Back to business." All right. All right. So, yeah, I'll be right back with that. We gotta welcome somebody in though. She's uniquely lavish. All right, she's stepping in. We've got I am Shakita D. Shakita D in the building.
Hey.
She said, "Hey, beautiful people, congratulations."
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
yes.
Shakita. We appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, so he's gonna be right back. I guess that leaves me with a conversation piece here. So we of course had to get everything ready for the wedding. So and then we still were doing pop-ups, so much to do. That's why we didn't do any lives last week, because it was just so much. It would have just been too hectic to try to put a live in as well. You know, we had to get stuff done. And it was a beautiful wedding. We even had some fun. We had a little tiny bit of drama. Just a tad bit of drama. You gotta have drama in every wedding. If it's not a little drama in every wedding, I don't know. We don't know what happens when a wedding goes off perfectly and not a tad bit of drama, You know how that goes. Lena Doyle said, "Nephew, you could clean up well. Don't get his head too big, y'all. Do not get his head too big." And she get said, "I need details." Girl, we're going to get details. I'm just waiting for him to get the photos up, do what he needs to do. Then we can explain it better. But, they got a penthouse suite. So, that's where the wedding was. And when you think of a penthouse, you're thinking of, like, an apartment or something. No, they took this penthouse, and it is really just for parties and stuff. And then their wedding was out on the balcony. And then on the inside is where we had the food. And you can eat on the inside or the outside. Really elegant, really nice, a beautiful venue. Then they have the dressing room for my daughter. Basically, I'm gonna say the second floor, but it's like the M floor or whatever. Maybe it's the first floor. And that room was really nice. It was really nice, and they had this cool thing. They had in the lobby, because these are apartments. So just get that in mind that these are apartments, except for the penthouse. Okay. So in this apartment complex, they have like an ice maker and a coffee maker on the floor. Now they ain't supplying you with no cups and things, so you gotta bring cups from your house. But you can get any kind of coffee, hot chocolate you want. Like you can jazz it up. It has like, oh, do you want a latte, a mocha, a chai? They just had it all. It was really nice. So it took me a while to learn how to play with that thing. And then the ice was like that Sonic's ice, so or Chick-fil-A ice, or whoever, those crunchy ice. It was awesome. I'm trying to just tell you this stuff that I can say without, when Eli gets to the point with the pictures, we can have that. But that was really, really nice. And then had this, you had a gym or whatever. Which, the reason I'm bringing that up too is because that was the first place they got to stay, was in that room. So they got to stay the night there and have that luxury of the ice machine. I know most hotels have ice machine, but not the crushed, good old nice ice, and not a coffee where you can get it any time of the day. And I mean, I got me a caramel vanilla mocha latte, so I mixed all three together. Once I learned how to play, I was playing. And then I gave everybody ice water in the room after I found cups and stuff that was in the dishwasher in the room. And so it was really, really nice. So then we had, we were doing that. The bed was really nice. You have to talk to you like how comfortable the bed was. But it was nice when we were sitting on the bed. The chairs were not nice. You sunk into the chairs. Like, I thought I was being cocky because I wasn't even supposed to get my hair done. And so, and I was sitting, I took a pillow off. I had to get back up and put the pillow back on. It was crazy. So, yeah, we had that. Let's see. My daughter did her own makeup because every makeup artist we did, was trying to get to fell through, or they was charging an arm and a leg, and they wanted like a down payment. And my thing is, if we don't know you, it's hard to give you a down payment. So I was gonna give a down payment, but there's one artist. This is what stopped me from doing any down payments. There's one makeup artist. I said, okay, give me till this day and I'll do it. And so I came back on that day to send her the down payment. Her whole thing was gone. Like, it was gone.
The whole page.
Yeah.
You said they can see? Yeah, they can see me.
Oh.
So here's some of the pictures. Sliding through, this is me and my brothers, my best men. Then right.
So the one with the hat on is his best man.
Yeah.
And that is actually his brother-in-law, and the other ones are his actual brothers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
that's his nephew that he did a quick shot of on the side.
This one? Oh, this is my cousin.
Cousin, yeah.
And then this right here is another angle as everything is coming together. And then this right here is the aftermath. I didn't have this arranged in no order. It's just random picture. But you can see Queen Lenore in the back with that silver dress on. And then Everybody Loves Chris.
Yeah.
Here's another picture. Oh, yeah. That's another picture. And then who's that? Who's that on there? Is that you putting on? In the full frame picture?
Yes.
All right. Shakita said, really, her makeup looks stunning. She did a stunning job.
And that was her first time doing her makeup, and she don't like makeup, so she did a great job.
And then we have somebody who's caffeinated in the building. We've got
Tia L. Coffee.
Tia in the building.
Tia.
How you doing, Tia? All right, we got somebody who's not only educated, she's also natural. We've got 10, the educated natural.
Hey.
Welcome in. Shakita said, did y'all cry?
I did. So my filming of the thing video of them doing their vows was kind of like this, and you hear me sniffling, then it kind of big, because I was trying to wipe an eye and go there. It was crazy.
Lena said, I love the scenery.
Yes, it was beautiful.
And then Queen Lenore had some pictures over on her phone. So those were the ones from the photographer, but Queen Lenore got some of her own.
I didn't take these pictures.
Oh, well,
I only took some of them.
She got them
most
backed
of
up
them came
on her
from my
stuff.
uncle.
So yeah, she got some backed up. So we got ones like this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Mhm.
Yeah, different angles. That's a nice one.
That's me, my mom, and Faith, and my daughter. Eli and his mama, my daughter.
There you go.
Bunches of votes. My mother and Faith and my daughter. And my Uncle Tony, that's the one that took all the pictures. That's his grandmother and his grandfather. That's my oldest son and my daughter, and of course you know Elijah.
Yeah, loads of pictures.
You know, my other son, the middle child, Jonathan, and my uncle.
All right, and Shakita, she said, I almost cried looking at the picture.
Yes, it was so beautiful, and then her vows were beautiful. I did a video recording the vows. I'll tell you, if you can hear it, it's good. I did a good job if you can hear it.
Yeah. Oh.
Show me the cake.
I didn't even know you had a picture of this. This is what the cake looked like.
That's a picture of the cake, because that is from Cake in the Batter. That's here locally. Makes the best cakes. It was really, really good. And so the top layer was a pineapple filling, and it was buttercream frosting. There was no fondue on this. Fondue on there. And then the bottom half was the raspberry cake, and I didn't taste that until Chris took a piece of it.
It was a good
and it
cake.
was really good.
Well, and it looked beautiful too. But it was a good cake. Lena said, y'all hit that thumbs up and share, please.
Yes. You know, show more pictures because they gotta feel like they were there. They
Yeah.
gotta be able to say, "Oh yeah, I was at the wedding. It was so beautiful and it was nice." This picture right here that he wasn't gonna put up is his aunt. She's the one that made sure everything was decorated in the court. Everything was decorated, ran smoothly. Made sure the glasses were nice. With the timing, we stuck to the time schedule. She made sure to do all that.
Absolutely, she was on it on that.
Yes, she
Whether it
was.
was photos or whatever it may be, it was just back to back pretty much. And I'm telling you, it was like felt like a celebrity. I had to take a photo every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Get in position, smile. But it all got done and it came together wonderfully. Yeah, different angles. Oh, that's a nice one. You need to get somebody else. Is that you?
Yep.
So you got a video of that?
I got a picture.
Well, it looked like you recording at the
Oh,
top.
and I got a video of it.
Is this with your new phone too?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that's my mother,
Oh,
y'all.
yeah, let me go back. She was doing her thing with them shoes on.
And that's his mother, my Uncle Tony.
Oh, and then there's
So
another
at the
kid.
wedding, there was only 5 of our family members there, and then the rest was his family members. So when I take time to pause on that, it's because it was only like 5 of us in our family, and the rest was his family.
Shakita said, gorgeous. Lena said, I love wedding cakes.
Yeah, yeah,
Beautiful.
it was good too. Yes.
And that cake came together real well.
Mhm.
And we just had some great pictures from the time as well.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you want to pop up particularly?
I don't know. I think we showed those, didn't we?
Mhm.
Oh, I like this one of you and Antonio.
All right.
But you know, these. Okay, if he stopped moving stuff around.
I had to put it up.
These 2 right here, like, well, it's really all 6 of them, but they weren't all there. But you know, they grew up kind of almost like brothers. With they was cousins, which blood, but cousins. So it's so beautiful to see them together. And then they had the nerve. Somebody took pictures of their shoes. Like, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, it's lovely to see them. Yeah.
Oh, you got some type of video. Oh, these are other like accidental ones too.
Yeah. This is them trying to cut the cake. Y'all should have saw that. That was hilarious. And them trying to cut the cake. Wait, with the
Stuff that
Lena bought them a gift and bought them the cake cutter, the cake scooper, the 2 wine glasses,
the whole set. It was
the whole set. Yeah.
Knives. It had the thing to pick up the cake
Yeah,
and everything.
it was beautiful.
And that's a video of that.
I don't know. Go back to it and see.
Lena said, "Where was that guy in that one picture? The guy that was standing behind the cake, looking like he was about to eat it."
That's her favorite picture.
Yeah,
That was the camera guy.
Yeah, that's
that
him
was
right.
the camera guy.
Is this
yeah,
guy back here?
There. He was like, yes.
Yeah, that was something else. Oh, we was over here looking at the cake. But what we gonna do with it? Oh, froze.
Together?
Eat the cake. I didn't know what was going on. She was at the pause like, I like, if you don't see that cake, and go.
It was a great time. 10 said, congratulations. Thank you so much, 10.
Yes.
All right, praying for better days. Said, awesome pictures. Congratulations, brother. I
Yes.
appreciate you praying for
Beautiful.
better days. City said, yes. We got to welcome somebody in. We've got
Tamika
Tamika Davis.
Davis.
Tamika said, good afternoon, Love and Live Show.
Hello, hello.
Happy
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Yes, it is Labor Day.
It is. It is.
No wonder I can't get nothing open today.
All right. You said no. But yeah, so it was a wonderful time. Everything came together and everything to me moved very fast. Queen Lenora was over there. I was worried how she was even gonna get ready for the actual wedding because she was helping people up the elevator and all that. And I just keep seeing her in this strong black woman empowerment dress. And I was like, okay, is this what she gonna wear to the wedding? Because every time I seen her, she had that same dress. I'm like, somewhere in this time frame, you're gonna have to change. And we getting closer and closer to the wedding, and I'm still seeing you in this. I am powerful.
I was powerfully moved too.
But you know,
My sciatic nerve didn't kick in, or sciatic whatever. Sciatica didn't kick in.
Yeah, she
and
was
so
moving.
I was just everywhere, and he was like, "Okay, you gotta walk up the thing," and I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta put on some makeup. I gotta." So they was helping me get dressed, put on the makeup, tighten up the bra. So I put on the makeup, they putting the dress on. We try to get the shapewear on. It was just a whole bunch of stuff we're trying to do over there.
And everything came together, and her dress, the dress that she had, she was worried about it. She showed you guys the pictures and everything before she had got it, but when she actually had got it, it wasn't quite the size that she wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And so came together very last minute. Still wasn't perfectly how she had it in mind, but she was able to get some slight alterations before
For
the
free
final
too.
day. Mm-hmm.
For free, that was a blessing right there.
Yeah, it was.
I got the alterations done for free. Yeah.
At the pop-up, actually, came through and helped out with that, so it was very nice and kind of them to do that. And then just leading up to the day, it was a very great day.
It was.
I was over there getting ready, and next thing I know, I come out, it's like a whole bunch of people in there. Then after that, it just felt like everything was moving super fast. Everything was just going. More and more people was coming. Next thing you know, we over here saying I do. So, but it came together real
People
well.
who weren't invited showed up, you know.
Yeah, and Queen of North, can you emphasize on that? Because I was in the front end of everything. I didn't know nothing was going on pretty much. I'm
We
seeing
were
a
one
bunch
who
of
was
different
taking all
stuff.
them pictures and
Mm-hmm.
you know, floating around saying hi to everybody.
Yeah.
And I finally got to sit down comfortably, and I looked over, and a person I don't claim as my sister was standing there on the other side of the glass, and she was just smiling and cheesing, and I went, and she was like this, like it's her, like, ooh. And I'm like, yeah, this. You know, like, if I had to get up, because I had shoes on, and you know I don't wear heels, y'all. So if I had to get up, I'm going to have to figure out how to take these shoes off, and I'm going to stab her with these shoes. That was out of love.
That's
I know.
We're getting kind of crazy with that one.
It's out of love because, you know you're tired, you know. We've been up since the crack of dawn, and, you know, and it's been nonstop. So, you know, the 5 seconds I get to sit down and chill, there you are. Wanting to come in like you've been part of this family. And that's what gets me. A lot of people been wanting to be a part of the family, but like, y'all don't even know my daughter. I don't care if you relatives, blood related. Y'all don't know my daughter. Like, if that's the case, we have been invited a whole bunch of people from the pop-ups. They know my daughter better than y'all know my daughter. Like, you know.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo and the crew.
I don't know why people just be like, oh, I need to go to a wedding. Like, it's, you know, I guess because it's free for you to come, but it ain't free for the people that's paying for it to, you know, be there. So you talking about, oh, I should be there. I need to be there. That's a whole nother mouth to feed.
Yeah.
And it ain't a cheap mouth to feed, you know, like. It was crazy, you know.
And the food that we did have, that was, did you ever eat any of it? We had the lamb wrap and we had the chicken wrap. It's like a Greek or Turkish, something like that. Some food. I think it was Mediterranean food. That's what it was. But Shakita said that's true, really awkward.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be awkward. It was going to be really a throwdown.
Well,
and then my daughter thought my mom was funny, because what happened was, you know, I'm going up and down the elevator, so I'm, you know, taking people to the floors and stuff, and my phone rings, and it's her talking about, oh, my niece is getting married, mm-hmm. I didn't get an invitation. Okay. Oh, I'll ask her. That's all I can do is ask her. Okay, let her know, because and how long she knew the guy. So when she said how long you knew the guy, that's when I hung up the phone, because I knew then there's really no reason for this conversation, because they like, grew up together. They known each other their whole life, like literally. That's what took them so long to get together, because they were like, oh, we're cousins. Like, you really like your cousin. Like, hello, you know you guys are not blood. But, you know, whatever. I'm not going to talk about the awkwardness. But I'm like, for you to even ask that question was like, you knew you shouldn't be invited. That's just, so I hung up the phone. And so when I went back downstairs, I told my daughter, and she was like, I just decided I'm going to be, you know, I'm not going to just assume anything. She would like to know if she can come to your wedding. And me, I'm like, how do you even know about the wedding? Like, ain't nobody called you, nobody talked to you, you ain't even on our radar. So why are we on your radar? Like, I just, you know, I don't tolerate. You know, there's a lot of stuff I don't tolerate. And I mean, you guys know me long enough to know that I don't do family like that. Like, I'm a family-oriented woman with family that is family, you know. But I'm not, I will never, like, if you have my back all this time, and because cousin, auntie, nephew, brother, sister come up and need me, I got to pick which one. I'm picking you guys over here over this one, because they ain't never been a part of my life. So this is my true family. And so, and I said, I'm, you know, a child of God, so everybody on this earth is family to me. So I'm not really neglecting nobody. I'm just picking which one is important at the moment. Ta-da. So, but, you know, when it comes to my family, I'll pick a homeless person over a minute too. Anyway, so that's where she, like, lies in, you know. Your worst enemy, that's where she's at, you know. So, you know, I just don't like to deal with people like that. So, but I was like, I'm still letting my daughter have her choice. And she was, I don't know them, and I don't want them there, and da-da-da-da-da. And so that was it. And she said she saw him, she would have been fighting. I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to let her fight in a beautiful dress, you know.
Well, Lena said the dress was beautiful. We got somebody in here. We got E is God's son. Formerly known as Gamer Bro. Formerly known as Chocolate Brother. We got E is God's son in the building. He said, hey, how are you doing, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Shakita was like, oh, wait, say what now?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yeah, wedding plates cost.
Exactly.
And I almost asked people to pay for their plates at mine.
That's what I'm saying. You know, everybody want to come to the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, that's extra mouths to feed. You know, it ain't like we going to, if I throw a party and we all have hors d'oeuvres or everybody bringing something. No, this is a whole cost that's going to somebody, you know. And you want to just come because you want to be a wedding. And like I said, most of the people in my family that are blood can't even tell you the name of my 3 kids. You can ask them how many kids I have, and because I've had so many kids that I helped raise and stuff, they wouldn't be able to tell you how many kids I had. They probably couldn't even pick them out of the lineup.
Well, Lena said, tell Chris he looked like a godfather. He cleaned up. All he needed was a cigar.
Don't tell him that, because he'd be like, yeah, where was my cigar?
Shakita said, oh no, Lena said you should have, Shakita. And Shakita said, looking back at it, Lena, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Should have charged for them plates.
Exactly. You're going broke over somebody. That's what I said, that's what weddings are for. Everybody be like, it's for the bride and groom. No, it ain't. It's for everybody else, because everybody else is in there, and that's who you paying for. Everybody. And think about if they had a bigger wedding, and they had to do the what's it called? The pre-dinner.
Yeah, they had to do the rehearsal.
Oh, the rehearsal dinner. Yeah. You got. I mean, it's just money after money after money after money.
Talking to somebody about a wedding yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And talked to them too.
Yep, and theirs is totaling up, gonna be $10,000. You gotta spend just for the venue. It's going to be.
And then it's an hour away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be $6,000 for the venue. But then the venue requires you to spend money with them, so you have to spend at least $2,000. So that's $8,000.
Yeah.
Then you have to factor in food and all this different other stuff.
She was like, "We need to figure out what the cancellation is." There. I said, "That's what I'm talking about." My thing is, and I never want to sound like I'm against weddings, but I feel like people put a lot of money into weddings. Like they spend a lot of money into weddings, but they don't spend a lot of money into their marriage. And my thing is, like, I think if you're gonna get married, yes, you need premarital classes, you need this, you need that. You spend a lot, because think about how many people spend all this money on weddings, and they don't even make it to the 5-year mark or the 10-year mark.
And the wedding means nothing in the end. I mean, like, as much fun and everything that the wedding was, the wedding is usually just that moment in time. It's a one day.
Mm-hmm.
You have to spend the rest of your life with this person, and if you're not investing in that, then it all backfires. I would say, like, even when it comes to weddings and the pressures that people put on the situation, it's all really perspective. Again, when you look at it, it really isn't for the bride and the groom.
No.
It really isn't. Even though we was there, we had such a good time. We was there taking pictures and all that. Shoot, I was lucky I was able to eat. I was happy to be able to eat at the end, and there was some food left.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's people that go the whole day and they don't even eat.
Oh, there's a
'Cause
lot
it's
of
about
people that
putting
take
up the whole show.
pictures
You
and
gotta
you gotta
say
do
hi
all
to
that.
everybody. You
Yeah.
gotta be, you know, you putting on a show for everyone.
And that's what I'm saying. You spent all that money. And then, like I said, how much did you invest into your marriage?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you can't say you invested anything into your marriage, but you can tell me how much you spent on your wedding, then there's a problem. And I just don't know. And for me, I hate seeing people get divorced. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's sometimes it's necessary. You got to necessarily get a divorce. There's just nothing you can do about it. But just think about, I have a friend, I haven't seen her get married 3 times, but she's gotten married 3 times. I've only been to one. But I know her first wedding was about $40,000. Her second wedding was about $60-something thousand, and we had to fly out of state to this wedding. And then her third one was another like 20-something thousand or 10,000 or something. She got married 3 times. We already spent almost close to $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Or we did spend, no, it was over $100,000.
Yeah, that's definitely over
So
what
think
you
about
said.
that. She got married 3 times. Now hey, do what you got to do. But I feel like if you want to have a real good wedding, stay married to that person. Say, if we make it over 10 years, we're going to have a big wedding. Shebang. It can be the fireworks, everything, because you made it through. You know what I mean? You made it through the hump, the struggles. We are now combined. We are now one. Let's get married. You know what I mean? You have a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're already married, but now you can have a wedding. Let's do the bachelorette party. Let's just do the big explosion. And that's how I think it should be. Because back in the day when people used to get married, you couldn't get divorced. So you just had to deal with it. And that's how people look at it now. Well, you know, why would you stay with somebody and be miserable? Because that's what you said you was going to do when you said I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. I mean, like, literally, you said you're going to be miserable with the person for better or worse, for sickness. I mean, that's literally in the statement. The only thing that's not in the statement is, I can say, is if he lay hands on you or you lay hands on him or there's abuse, oh, no, you don't want to die trying to stay in a marriage. But literally, for everything, for better or worse, yeah, you basically going to be together forever. So don't come up with it. I shouldn't be in there miserable when you charge you.
Yeah.
Miserable in a wedding, but that's what you chose. So don't just jump in a marriage because I love him or I love her. Because literally, that dies. It dies. And it might not die long. It might only die for a week, 2 weeks. It might die for 6 months. Some people, it has died for 10, 15, 20 years. And then they figured out how to bring it back together. And then they've been married. And then people want to say they weren't happy their whole marriage. And you ain't been happy your whole life. You didn't go off and kill yourself about it. Like, let's make sense out of the words that people come out of their mouth and say. They say a lot of stupid stuff. You ain't always been happy at your job, but you stayed there. You know what I mean? Your job ain't ever always acknowledge all the things that you did for the job, but you stayed. Like, marriage, that's your rib. That's a man's rib. That's the woman. Like, I have your rib. I have your rib. You gave me your rib. I'm yours forever. That's the type of mindset we should be in. And so, you know, when people go, well, back in the day, they said, yeah, because they stayed married. There was no thing called divorce. Mm-hmm. That, you know, and then if you did get a divorce, they looked upon you like, oh, you were disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you have been used and abused. It's like somebody saying, here, you want my chewing gum now that I finished chewing it? that's how they used to look at people if you got a divorce. Nowadays, like, girl, you got a divorce? Cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, party,
we turn it
like
up.
a divorce party. Hey, more money you spend. So you spend money for the wedding. You spend money for the divorce parties.
That's ridiculous.
So you got to think about stuff like that. You know, it's just one of those things that it's just crazy. You know, that people need to take more, time to think and really say, okay, what I'm a value. What my importance is. I always tell anybody who get married, do not ever put divorce on the table. Like, don't even say the word divorce. Like, it's like Beetlejuice. You know, the movie's coming out. You say it 3 times, there it is. You say divorce 3 times, there it is. Don't say it. It should not be in your vocabulary, because this is the person you chose to spend the rest of your entire life with. And are you going to always be happy? No. And for all the people that got something to say, oh my God, they weren't happy their whole marriage, or, oh, she wasn't a good wife all the time. He wasn't a good husband. But we ain't a good human being all the time either. Like, literally, we weren't, that person. So, yeah, that's what that is. But I'm excited for their marriage, and they still got to finish their book, and I'm going to be yelling at them until they finish their book. And then I'm going to find another book for them to work on, because I want them to have a good, happy marriage, and there's so many. I'm not going to say they don't have any examples, because they do, but I'm like, what we tolerated back then is not what people can tolerate now. And that's the thing that is always crazy, what you could tolerate. You could look at me and Crystal's marriage and be like, oh, they're crazy, but it works for us. Like, it literally works. I know you like be like, what the hell? I'm in the middle of their conversations again, because we don't got nothing else to do but bother the kids. So anytime we look at them, we yell the kid's name in there. It ain't even a true argument, but we be acting like it's major, don't we?
Yeah, there's some stuff you can't even imagine. It'd be some just crazy stuff.
Don't act like you know me.
I'm not gonna say,
because I've been in the middle of y'all's arguments, y'all corniness.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave that
Their
one alone.
corniness.
But
Okay.
Lena said they didn't want to keep eating it all till it's gone and then leave, and don't want to help clean up.
Ain't that the truth? And let me tell you too, y'all. We wasn't there till we cleaned up either, because what happened was somebody was going down to the room to get their stuff. I think it was my goddaughter going down the room to get her stuff. And I'm going to go down there too, because I'm going to change my shoes.
Oh, she was gone.
And my dress.
She was gone. I'm over here. I'm like, where'd everybody go?
I was.
It was full.
And then Chris was like, can you bring up
gone.
my... I said, why don't you just come downstairs, Jay? They got a bathroom. It's an apartment. Yes, they got a bathroom down there. So we all go down there. First now, we all standing by the elevator. My goddaughter and my mom's best friend, like my auntie, sitting up there looking through the book. Like, you guys had all this time to look through this book. Now we're going to look through the book, and my feet hurt, and I'm ready to go downstairs. Because what they did is have all the pictures of them when they were younger throughout the books and stuff like that. Throughout their life in the book, So then we go downstairs. Once I sat on the bed, there was no getting me back upstairs. I've been upstairs so much, I didn't care. I mean, I lived up there almost. I saw every phase of the penthouse being changed, because that's all I did was kept letting people up. And then I was like, how does everybody know my number? But then I realized it wasn't. It was, when I look at my phone calls, it was like, so-and-so downstairs, go get him. So-and-so downstairs, go get him. Then I get downstairs thinking, get my hair curled. The wig is halfway here, so you can see my hair right here, because it's not all the way glued down. So it's halfway here. You can see my hair flipped like this, pinned over here, the wig. This is the wig fit. When you see my real hair, I'm going downstairs to let somebody else up. Then I go in the elevator. People just going up and down. Because they can't go without the key fob to get them in the penthouse. So they just go down, and when the door opens, they look. It's just crazy. So I'm going up and down. Then I get downstairs to come to when my daughter gets a message from his aunt. Can you bring the guest book up? Okay, Chelsea, stop. Okay, get that last curl. I gotta get upstairs. I had to run upstairs. So I wasn't the greatest help for my daughter. So I'm so glad that my son's girlfriend was downstairs, because then she helped get my daughter ready, and she helped get me ready too. Whew, she was a helper. If it wasn't for her, I thank her so much. Cause she just had got her dress steamed and then she got on the floor just to help me put my shoes on. And I'm trying to walk and go while she's putting on the shoes. It was just crazy.
Yeah,
it was a
that's why I said
crazy
Queen Rose was
moment.
on the run, because literally I seen her in the dress, the Black Woman Power dress, and then next thing I know, she coming out all ditzy with her new silver dress. I'm like, how you have time to put that
And
on?
you don't even know that was nothing but God. I didn't have time to put that dress on. I was just sitting there, and then I remember his aunt was yelling at me, "Get back, get back!" I was like, "But Antonio's out there, and he's supposed to be over here. We'll take care of it. Get your butt."
Yeah, you was getting in trouble. I was hearing that too. I was like, it's like, what is happening?
Because I was going out there trying to get Antonio. Because Antonio's sitting like he a guest. He my daughter's maid of honor. The man of honor or whatever. So I'm like, why is he sitting? He's sitting chilling with my goddaughter. They talking. So yeah, so yeah. And I'm like, why is Antonio right there, Lily? I was like, oh. So I'm going in there. They all beat me down to get back in there. Like, oh. Yeah. It was beautiful though. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful wedding. And then what made me laugh the most is I knew Eli forgot his vows. And all I had in my head is the guy told you to write him down that you're going to forget your vows. The guy told you. And Eli was trying to, and see, Eli is not one of those people that's good on his foot like that. So it's when y'all see it, it's choppy. I love you. You mean the world to me. And all I can say to myself, he forgot his vows. Because when I'll be honest, camera going over here.
Vows. She had wonderful
It was
vows.
beautiful, but she had her phone. She wasn't done. I'm not remembering this. Thank you, Elijah. And I can just see it. I'm like, this could be so much better if he was like a freestyler. Just speak from your heart, man. Just get it out. Don't worry about your lines here. They're trying to get the lines. I said, he sound a hot mess. Y'all hear, if he ever plays it, y'all hear it. Because we have it on my version.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see, he ain't trying to even look for it.
We leave that one alone for
He's
right
not even trying to look for it. He's not even trying to get y'all included to the. I'm
now.
trying
We gotta work
to
with
bring you
somebody
in,
in.
now he's trying to shut me up. And this is what I'm saying. Why I gotta shut up? That's what I'm saying.
my
Why I
mother
gotta
in the
shut
building.
up?
We've got Mother Earth Consultant. Mother Earth Consultant in here. She said, "Hey, family."
Hey.
All right, and Lena's in here. She said, "My husband and I went to the courthouse and then to dinner. That's been 44 years ago, and God's still blessing us. Marriage is like a job. You got to work at it."
All the time. That is so true. And then let me tell you, because let me tell you about my daughter. I'm going to have to snitch. So my daughter was asking, it was like 2 days before, and like almost every day after that 2 days, or was it 3 days? She was asking, can we go out to eat? And I'm like, I'm not going out to eat with y'all after y'all get married. And you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not going out to eat with y'all before y'all
Thank you
get
so
married.
much, Tamika.
And she was like, yeah, I'm just not doing that. She somehow gets to my son. So we're going to go out to eat, and I'm going to make sure I pay for the food and such and such. And I'm like, how'd she get to you? They're getting married. They're about to do some things, Some things, And I'm like, that's what they should be doing. Not with us eating. Oh no, they go eat. They want to go eat. I was like, no. So we went out to eat, and it was so much fun. I had a good time with everybody who came to eat, and it was nice. Chelsea was trying to get us to go to another place called Coin something, but I didn't know both of them was in Vancouver. So once Lily said they both was in Vancouver, Albie was like, well, we had a good time at Outback, so we're going to go to Outback.
Mm-hmm.
And we did. We had a good time. And at the end, I had asked for my soda. I said, can I have a soda? Because my throat is itching, so I needed to scratch. But she never brought it out. So when she was done doing all the orders, getting the bills. I was like, can I have my soda? She's like, would you want a to-go cup? I said, yeah. Next I know people who didn't even know order sodas had to-go cup. Like this, walking out. I said, this is funny. Everybody got a go cup. Just go. And I had everything. I took the bread, the butter, and I don't even eat bread, but I took the bread, the butter, because I'm like, all they're going to do is throw it away. We might as well have it at the house.
Mm-hmm. The food, it wasn't bad.
No,
I forgot what I had ordered. Let me think. All right, the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
My ribeye was bigger this time than it was the last time.
Did it taste better?
I think it tastes the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The broccoli had, well, no, I added salt to it this time. The broccoli was better because I added salt. But my baked potato soup wasn't as good as the first time.
Mm.
That's what I was mad about. I wanted that first time baked potato soup.
Yeah, it seemed like they had a bad chef on there that day.
Yeah, every chef don't like to follow the directions.
He wasn't cooking the way he was supposed to. He was not cooking.
And it could have been the other chef. Just he like, I'm a chef. I ain't going.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Too much integrity, but
This
wasn't
one,
right.
he said,
Even
it's
the
baked
drink,
potato soup. I could
even
taste
the drink
it.
makers,
Yeah.
it was messing up on the drink. It was all watery at the bottom.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, and then when I said I wanted tons of ice and a little bit of water, I got medium. I got the same amount of ice, the same amount of water. I was like, you don't understand. Because I know what it looks like, you give me tons of ice and a little bit of water, it's going to be ice above the water. That's all I want.
And our comparison is really just from
The last time.
we went, which was Queen Lenore's anniversary.
Yeah.
So that wasn't that long ago for, like a dip in quality or something like that. It could have just been who's working that day. It's not like we go every day. But, it did its job. I'll bet they have a nice menu.
And they keep acting like, let me tell you about these kids. They keep acting like they only been together for 3 years. They have not been just together for 3 years, okay? They've been together forever, so they sitting up here acting like it's 3 years. Got people really going, no, they've been together. They known each other their whole life. And I say that because I remember, and I tell the story all the time too. I remember when they were little, it was all at my house, and all the kids was playing. And mind you, there's 6, 7 kids in the house. They all playing. And Avi and Eli are laying on the floor watching Frozen, chit-chatting. And they were little, so it was really innocent. And so I'm sitting right here. They like laying right in front of me on the floor. And I said, oh, they're going to be together. These two going to be in a relationship together. And then that's when I found out later on that they had a crush on, well, she had a crush on him. Did you have a crush on her back then?
Yeah, at that time, yeah.
So they've been liking each other since they were, out of the womb. When they were able to like each other. Because they was young. That's when you guys had just started signing when that happened. And they might not have just started signing. I don't know what it was. Like, it was when Frozen came out. So they've been knowing each other forever.
You sure it was Frozen?
It was Frozen or Princess and the Frog. It was one of those movies. It was one of those.
Princess and the Frog came out before Frozen. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Frozen is like newer. Frozen not like new, but Frozen.
No, Frozen, but I still lived where I was at.
Really? When Frozen came out?
Yeah, I lived there. When Princess and the Frog, I lived somewhere else.
Oh,
I lived on 92nd. I lived on Killingsworth when it was Frozen.
Some Disney movie.
It was
Disney movie.
I mean, we could have been watching Princess and the Frog, but I think it was Frozen. Could have been Princess and the Frog. But
it don't really matter.
It don't matter. I just knew when they were laying there, all the kids was running down the hall playing tag and stuff, and there these two. And it was probably something stupid. I don't know, because, they were little. And, neither one was coming up with no genius ideas at that age. Because I think she was like 4 or 5, and he was like 7. The age. I said that. Everybody just was like, okay, Lenore, whatever. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. But,
Yeah, but everything came together real nice. Everything was shaped up real well for the wedding. And then
because I'm about to talk so much. There's only so much I can say, y'all.
But it was really just really nice. Everything it was just nice to see. And since I was there, I got to see everything slowly kind of unfold from when hardly anybody was there and a whole bunch of people was there. So I was really able to, I guess, enjoy the full moment. You know, everything kind of coming together around. Just like you were able to, every time you pop up on that elevator, slowly see more and more progress. That's how it kind of was with me. I went, once I put my suit on, I came out. It was like a big leap, and then after that, it was like gradually.
You was in that bathroom for a long time. The only
Okay,
reason because I
okay,
kept
so-
calling you about the flower person, and I was not understanding that he was in the bathroom. Like, I thought, okay, you was in the bathroom, came out, did you see the flower person?
No.
He was still in the bathroom. When I came up, and I saw the flower person, one time I got back downstairs, he's like, did you get the flower person? I said, they was up there. So he still was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, like, I've probably been up there 2 or 3 times. He was still in the bathroom.
I was trying to get adjusted, and I was having this issue with my tie. So for one, I had to try to get my tie on. It wasn't clipping on. Then when I got my tie on, I did as they advised for me to put my suit on, right? But it still, to me, wasn't looking right. But when you look at it, it's perfectly fine. So I was making a mountain out of a molehill at the situation. So I kept trying to adjust it. Just kept doing this, and then, yeah, it just was longer than it needed to take.
Yeah.
And then once I got out, I was still worried too because I had my bags up there still, and people were starting to come. I'm like, I can't be having my clothes out here, and everybody coming. Like, what's the problem today? But it all
So
got
somehow I got
situated.
the bag downstairs.
Yeah, it all got situated.
Yeah.
But I had my bag. My bag was out while I was still in, so I was in longer than I was expecting. So people was coming in, and I had my shoes on. It's looking a little too casual for the wedding.
Probably so. All I know is
But,
it was I gotta bring down the bag. Oh, can I do this? Can you do it? Like, yeah. It's like,
Shakita said you was nervous. I was nervous with the trying to make sure it was looking right. But what really made me nervous was the vows part, like Queen Lenore was saying. Because in my mind, right, I had the vows, I had what I was going to say. But then I started getting emotional when she was saying her vows. So it started messing my whole train of thought up. So then when it was my time, I was like, oh snap, I gotta say something. I gotta pivot. Something gotta give.
And it looked like that's what you was doing too.
Because
And I was like this.
because I was even doing rehearsals and everything like that. It's like, oh, this is gonna be so, free flowing. I didn't make a full vows because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to have like something to read off of. So I had.
He could have had his phone.
I could have, but my phone was playing the music. But I had
You had 2 phones in life.
yeah, true. That phone was having issues. Anyway, but I didn't have it in my mind. I didn't have it all like I had structure. So certain stuff I wanted to make sure that was said, and then I was just gonna kind of flow through the rest of it. And it was going good every time I was saying them, and I said them the night before. Everything was going good. Then she had started saying all the different stuff over there. I'm like, oh snap, this is getting too difficult. Then all of a sudden it was my turn. I'm like,
I need my script.
yeah,
I know
exactly.
script.
Line. Yeah, it was like, oh
Yeah.
snap. It just all hit me. I'm like, oh dang, I gotta.
And all I kept saying is, he done forgot his line. That's all I kept saying to him. I said, he done forgot his line.
Yeah,
He
she
looked like he
she
was
had
not
said-
prepared. And it looked like he wasn't prepared. It looked like he didn't, and he just forgot his line. And see, Elijah, even though Elijah talk a lot,
Mhm.
he gets very few words when he's nervous, messed up, or something like that. So that was all of it. So he was nervous. He knew he messed up. And instead of saying, I just couldn't believe the words that you said about me, let me get my composure. Because now everything just left my brain. But even if he would have sent it to me, where he could have, he could have used my phone or something.
There was ways that I
Yeah,
could
he
have got
just,
around it.
yeah,
but
but he
I
just
thought
thought
I
he
had
wasn't. Yeah, he thought
I
it was
had
like
it.
going on the stage with the play. He just
Yeah.
had it. But when somebody is saying wonderful things about you, and you weren't expecting all that wonderful things that she said, and you was like, And I knew it too. I said, when he got it, before he opened his mouth, I said, you don't know his lines. And I can't yell his lines because I don't know them either.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just sat there like, okay. And then he said his words, and I was like,
everybody's like, we don't know what you said. That's what everybody said. We don't know what you said. Then
we had no clue what
my
he
brother
said.
talking about, okay, so you over here trying to flirt with her and you married. I was like, why you put your deep voice on? I'm like, oh, dang. Now y'all had to start clowning on me.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's what happened to him. He messed up his whole vows. Did you ever write them down so we could really hear them?
I had my structure, but a lot of the stuff that I was going to say, if you hear, we see if I don't know even what I said, so we'll see if when we get the microphone version from the dude, if any of it actually picks up. But I did have a nice structure of what I wanted to say.
Did my phone didn't pick you up?
I don't know if it did. I know the people who was right next to me couldn't hear me, so I don't know what your phone was able to pick up.
I heard a lot of stuff you said, but it was just so choppy, and it was like you were making it up as you go.
Yeah.
And that's what it sounded like. And like I said, you're not freeform like that. That's not your cup of tea on that, you know. I'm the same way. I'm not no freeformer on that one. You know, and once your mind go blank, that's hard to bring it back to.
I think that's the thing. Like, I probably could have did it, but then when she was saying what she was saying, it just was like, oh snap! It's like a whole, you know.
Yeah.
But we gotta welcome some folks in here. We've got House of X. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't know you. My bad.
You didn't see that couple of.
We got
House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining.
We got House of X in the section. They said congratulations, you in the pool.
It's about time.
What's going on, House of X? And yeah, Shakita said I choked you up, and yeah, confess your love in front of everyone, but startle you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, it wasn't even. It didn't matter about the confessing the love part. It was trying to get the words out. I was like, shoot, that had me on a whole. That just knocked everything I had going out. It was like, it just hit me. I'm like, oh snap. Then I'm over here getting emotional. I was like, oh, I need a little. I should have did what Queen Lenore said. Oh yeah, let me get a little moment before I say my stuff. I didn't do that. I was just like. I was trying to.
Cause Eli,
we
got that acting in our head, so you know you don't want no dead space. But he had a whole bunch of dead space, trying not to have no dead space. But it wasn't as bad as I'm probably making it sound. But it was just funny because I knew, you know, if I didn't know who Eli was, I'd have been like, "Are you even prepared? Do you really want to get married?" Like, because it was just that weird, like. But I was like, I know him well enough to know that he is lost. And when he got the tissue, he went like this on hers. I said, oh, he don't know nothing. Ask him his name right now. Ask Eli what his name is at this moment with the tissue in his hand. Why he like this? Ask him what his name is. I guarantee you he don't know his name. Guarantee you.
That had me messed up at that moment. It's like, shoot. You could ask me what year it was. I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Who's the president? I have no clue.
That was to me was like the fastest wedding. So it didn't seem like it was overly fast. Like they could have slowed it down.
No, it was just perfect.
It was just a fast wedding. Like it blinked and the wedding part was over. It blinked and the food part was over. It blinked. I was downstairs. Blink, I was at Outback. Blink, I was at home.
Yeah, it was a TikTok wedding. It wasn't a YouTube wedding. You sit here and you watching for a while. No, it's like straight to the point.
Like we did it. If we would have been able to record it live, y'all would have been there real quick and been like, "Oh, it's over." That's how it looked. Like it was beautiful. You know, you'd have had your eye moment, cried and everything. It's over. Yeah. Oh, the toast happened. Because I still don't know what the toast was. They said it was a toast. I missed the toast.
Well,
I mean, I heard somebody talk, but I didn't hear no toast.
Pictures of everything else. We only got partial of the photographer's roll out with the pictures. So hopefully there is some other video and stuff that is yet to be seen.
Did you see the 2 video clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought those were nice.
Yeah, it was very cute. How everything came together.
Yeah, you didn't say a lot of words in that one either.
Because I was behind. He just pulled me in. He's like, oh, something to say, and I'm over here like, oh snap. Well, shoot, everything was just happening, and so I was trying to like,
It was like, woo.
yeah, it was crazy.
I was like, these are quick words, like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I think they're gonna get a book. After I saw that, I was like, you're getting a book.
But yeah, and Shakita said she knocked your socks off. Yeah, my socks was completely, my socks, shoes, everything, my mind. But yeah, I feel like we had a good little discussion today about everything. Is there anything you want to put the cherry on top of things, Queen Lenore? Anything you want to say? Got any message that you want to say? Because you didn't say no message for today.
I didn't say a message.
Mm-hmm.
Life goes by really, really fast. So what you need to do is hold on tight, enjoy the ride. Regardless if you're miserable, regardless if you're hurt, regardless if you're happy or glad, enjoy the ride. Because even if you're hurt, miserable, going through a hard time, it's bringing something closer to you that you're going to be happy about. So take that time to enjoy it. A lot of times we want to hurry up and rush by the horrible situations that we're in or the miserable situations that we're in, but you're missing the lesson that is for you to learn that you need to hold on to that's going to make you the better person that you are. And always strive to be a better person, which is going to need time as time is speeding by. And for some reason, even though there's 24 hours in a day now versus the 24 hours in a day back in the day, time has speeded up a lot faster. So it's really hard to step back, take your time, smell the roses or the coffee, and enjoy everything that you're going through. God has placed everything here for you. You do not have to rush. You do not have to go with the time. Make your own time and schedule. Even if you have to get up a little bit earlier to do whatever you need to do to relax, to start your day, to enjoy it. But don't let this time slip by you and wonder where time has went. Your kids will grow older faster. Your marriage will fly by with years. You've been at your company for a long time, or you started your business. Your health, everything. You kind of really want to slow it down when you have health issues because you don't want that to fly by fast and be under the ground and be like, I missed everything. Mm-hmm. Enjoy everything. Even if you're hurt, going through some sorrows, whatever it is, enjoy it, take it in. Because everything is there for a reason, regardless if you like it or not. So, don't rush through this journey of life thinking you're trying to get ahead of the game or you're ready to get to the next level. Enjoy each piece. And when the thing about it is when you enjoy each piece, it goes by so much faster. Because I'm going to tell you, when we started enjoying the wedding, planning the wedding, getting everything ready for the wedding and all that, it went by faster. I learned how to do the Cricut because of Lena Doyle. And we did the glasses, the signs, cups. There's a lot of stuff that we did. And we probably would have missed that in our journey. So, because I wouldn't have been able to sit back and learn how to use the Cricut. So when I say take your time, God has control of the time, the hours, the minutes, the seconds. So don't rush him. Enjoy him. Enjoy the process. My word for today.
Absolutely. I feel like that was a good word. We thank all y'all for watching. I hope you guys were able to enjoy the pictures and just everything, the stories and everything. We thank y'all all for sticking with us. We're going to close out by saying, remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Thank y'all for watching. You go ahead and take care.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and Live Show. It's hot. Hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your poplar. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite to truth. Have you
Favorite nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth.
Chris? Everybody love Chris. Love it, it's up.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We laughing, having fun.
Get up, you stay. Love and live. Get up, you stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and show.
Smooches.
The love and show.
Yep.
This is Love and Live Shots.